Hey guys, this is Mr. Jones working out a problem that somebody requested assistance with. So, as you can see right here, we've got problem number 10 from our worksheet in station 1. Derek's car can drive 117 miles on 4.5 gallons of gas. At this rate, how many miles per gallon can Derek's car go? So, I showed you guys in class this type of A over B equals C over D. Okay, this is the setup for what your problem needs to look like. And now you need to know what two things in the problem you are going to compare. Let's get a little crazy. That's alright. First I'll use this program. Mouse is a little wild. Alright, so two things you're going to compare in here should be miles and gallons. So you're going to have miles over gallons equals miles over gallons. So now you got to find out what A and B, C and D are and put them into your equation. Alright, so A is going to be 117 because it's right here on top. Okay, so I'm going to do 117 over B, which is going to be 4.5. Okay, so 4.5 is not how I want to put it over here. Okay, this is a mixed fraction. I want an improper fraction. So I'm going to go 4 times 2 plus 1 is 9 over 2. And I'm going to set that equal to whatever C and D is. Okay, so that's what's going to be on this other side over here. So you got C over D is miles over gallons. We had 117 miles, and he had 4.5 gallons of gas. So, and that's going to give us when we find the final answer, it'll give us how many miles in 1 gallon. So we know that it's asking us for 1 gallon. We just don't know how many miles. Okay, so it says how many miles. So that's the unknown. So I gave that unknown a variable of M. Okay, and then per gallon, that means 1 gallon. So now that that's set up, I'm going to change my color here. So what we're going to do now is, I didn't change the color, but that's fine. We're going to cross multiply. So I'm going to have M times 9 over 2 equals 117 times 1 equals 117. Okay, we have an equation now. Alright, the next step in any equation is to get this variable by itself. So I went ahead and started that, which I probably shouldn't have. I should have waited. But the way you get this variable by itself is to get rid of this 9/2. And the way to get rid of that is to do the opposite operation of what you got here. And this is multiplication, so the opposite is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by 9 over 2. Okay, and what that does for me is, some people say cancels out, but what that does is that turns that 9/2 into a funny looking number 1. m times 1 is m. Okay, so that's basically gone. So now I have m equals 117 over 9 over 2. Now, this is the way we want it, except for we want to have a fraction over a fraction, and right now that's not a fraction. That's easy enough. That's fixed easy enough. I'm going to do 117 over 1. Alright, so now I have a fraction over a fraction. Now what I can do is rewrite this in a little bit more handy way. So I'm going to write it this way. 9 over 2. So now a lot of my guys in my class hopefully can take that and realize that we can use the leave, change, flip. We'll leave this alone, change the sign, and then we'll flip this fraction over. Alright, so let's move it over here. I'm going to leave the first fraction alone. Okay. And then I'm going to change the sign to the opposite operation. And then we're going to flip the last fraction. Now, all we have to do is multiply straight across, because we can do that when we're multiplying fractions. Okay, so 117 times 2 is, and that's 234 over 1 times 9, which is 9. Alright, let me drag us over a little bit more here. So now all I have to do is simplify 234 over 9. So you always divide the bottom into the top. Okay, so that's going to be 234 divided by 9. And that will give us 26. Okay. So make sure that you know what 26 means. Yes, the answer is 26, but 26 what? So I'm going to scroll back over here just a second. What did we say we were comparing? Miles per gallon. Okay. So that would be his car. Gas mileage on his car is 26 miles. I don't know what I'm writing there. My mouse doesn't want to cooperate. Miles per gallon. Let's write them with the mouse. Alright, so 26 miles per gallon. And that's it. Hope this helps. Watch it many times as you want to, and maybe we'll do some more of these if it's helpful. Have a good day.